Muladi's a wonder shall never erode. Yes, so Obedient want Atiku, sorry to say, to step aside for Peter Obi. You understand? So I don't really see the reason why this man is so desperate to become the president of this country. You understand? You have tried several times. You didn't make it. You didn't make it. So you just step aside. You understand? So many people will want to support Peter Obi. May they support them. You understand? So I want make una listen to this intelligent and optimum of beauty. This woman is so intelligent. You understand? When I hear what she talk, you understand, concerning concerning the statement where this man make, this those state governor my state, not my state, that Okpebolo. You understand? She said that if anything happen to Peter Obi, Okpebolo, I mean Okpebolo, he would be responsible. Where? I bet when I am share the video, I thought I watch am. I also hear what this woman talk. One of you boy.
Obedience movement. Glad to have you join us on Arise.
Good evening. It's good to be here. Good evening, viewers.
Yeah, let's start the conversation this way. What's your candid opinion over the statement credited to the governor of Edo State, Obidients, concerning Obi?
Absolutely. That's the only reason why I would even be talking about him in the first place. It's a total and complete desecration of Nigeria's democracy. And if Monday Okpebolo, as he is the rightful governor of Edo State, then he should have known better than to come out brazenly. I wish you had even shown that video again so that you can actually see how brazenly he said Peter Obi's safety can never be guaranteed. And I'm serious about it. So you are serious about insecurity. You are serious about not securing the lives and property of people within your territory. But you're not serious about education. You're not serious about charity. You are not serious about the goodwill that a Nigerian citizen is offering people within your state. That in itself goes to show you that he has no business being in that seat. And if the people of Edo State are, well, I'm thankful that Nigerians are a highly educated, highly passionate group of people. And we've been through too much in this country for the lives of citizens to be threatened by people in authority. It goes to show you that if you can threaten somebody like Peter Obi at that level, then what does he do to the ordinary citizen?
How do you think that this attitude of some leaders can be checked? I said this because this is not the first time Obi has received such a warning. I think he received that warning from the Benue State governor, hasn't earlier.
Correction, it's the third time. The first person was Felix Morka.
He's not a governor.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, well,
but he's with the APC. No. He's with the APC. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that there is a trend for tyranny. There is a trend not to respect the lives and movement of people. So it started with the Felix Morka and continued with the Benue State governor. And then now we're seeing that trend with the Edo State
Felix
governor.
Was not particularly a threat, if I remember.
I was the person that actually came to speak. Yeah, and it was. He said whatever Peter Obi sees, he should take it like that. What does that mean? I was right here on this table. I had that interview. And I remember asking, is the APC telling us something? Are they saying to us that Mr. Peter Obi's life is not safe? This is the third time. Please don't make excuses for Mr. Felix Morka. No, because right here, he said what he said, and he went to different television stations trying to defend it. And you can see that because of those kind of comments, more people have come out to threaten his life, to tell him he's not safe. So I do not understand how, when you are the chief security officer of your state, you dare say that people will not be safe.
So the question is, that attitude, how best do you think it can be checked? I mean, what I just read a while ago talked about not being in tune with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because you know that is a fundamental right of anybody to go to anywhere in Nigeria. You know,
and be safe.
You don't need...
And be safe. It's not rocket science. So what you're saying is that Nigerians aren't generally safe.
So how do we
what
check
you're
that
saying...
How do we check the attitude?
Somebody, you know, I personally believe that we should actually launch a lawsuit against Governor Okpebolo.
Okay.
Because what he has done, he has dropped the ball on the citizens of Nigeria within Edo State. And that should be cause for fear. That should be cause for concern amongst Nigerians.
Because of time.
Because we already are in a country where we know that many Nigerians aren't safe. And then a governor comes to say, except you take permission from him before you can come into his state to do charity. It means that everybody in the opposition, every Nigerian wants better healthcare. What did Mr. Peter Obi go to do? It was about healthcare. It was about education. And when you have a problem with somebody who is doing his own quota, he's not stealing money from anybody, he's using his own personal resources to support the government, what you should do is applaud him and not threaten him.
What's your sense of Obidients? I mean, they celebrated his 64th birthday.
Happy birthday
today in Umuahia or Hafia and Ozakoli, basically Abia State. So what's your sense of Obidients asking Atiku to take the back seat and let Obi run? Atiku has the right to contest. He's a Nigerian.
He does. He does. And this is what I'll say. As Obidients, we feel that we do respect elder statesmen. And that's what we're calling on His Excellency Atiku Abubakar to do. You understand? We want him to be the elder statesman and support a younger person, somebody who has connected with the Nigerian people the way Mr. Peter Obi has. It's time for him now to say, you know what, I'm going to support.
Are you saying you people don't support internal democracy? Because, I mean, there'll be primaries. There should be primaries in a party to select who will lead the party. So
Absolutely.
Obidients saying that.
Absolutely. Those conversations are still being had. So when you see people coming up with it, the same way you said that Wazir Adamawa has the right as a Nigerian citizen, the Obidients to have a right to make a proposal.
Okay,
that
so let me
we
ask
would
you.
appreciate that you decide whatever your political ambition is. It's time for you now to support somebody else.
Take the back seat.
To take the leadership and support.
Take
the
back seat. How can you imagine the video?
Put yourself front and center and decide to support somebody who is younger, somebody who has the good of Nigerians at heart.
Atiku doesn't have.
He does. I believe that he does.
All right.
No, don't try to put words in my mouth.
No,
I believe that he does. He's a Nigerian citizen. Like I said, he's an elder statesman.
Okay,
but it will be refreshing to see somebody younger being supported by elder statesmen to come to preside over Nigeria.
All right. And then again, Obi seems to be dilly-dallying. He doesn't seem to be one who makes up his mind. He's still in LP. He's being asked to make up his mind. Atiku has left PDP head-on into ADC. Obi is still in AP, he's in ADC. How does that work out for anybody?
He's in coalition talks.
Coalition, oh well.
And he's entitled to make his coalition talks, to have those coalition talks. The office of the Nigerian president, it's a very serious, it's the first citizen. And for a man like His Excellency Peter Obi, it's important for him to take the right decisions. I do not subscribe to him jumping into the foray out on a whim because he's being pressurized to. I understand why he will take his time, because to preside over a very diverse, beautiful, large country like Nigeria is serious business. For him, it's not about snatch it, grab it, run with it, and then still not be able to perform.
If I say, or somebody
It's
says,
about him coming to do the right thing by Nigerian people.
okay, just quickly,
Thank you.
just very quickly. If I say, or somebody out there says, he seems not to be somebody like Atiku who has made a decision out of PDP, I'm into the ADC. If somebody says he doesn't seem to be someone who makes up his mind quickly, leadership means that. What will you tell the person?
He's somebody that he makes up his mind quickly, but in this particular situation, I don't think anybody should bamboozle him. He will not be bamboozled into making decisions that in the end might not be where he wants us to be.
He wants to eat
now
his
let me
cake and have
explain,
it?
absolutely not. And if he can, then why not? You have people in the system who are doing just that. And
So two wrongs doesn't
I
make
will
it
not
right?
subscribe to that. Let me finish my train of thought. Are you now going to say that somebody like El Rufai, who's still in the SDP, but still having coalition talks is somebody who doesn't make up his mind? Why is
Nobody's
it at
talking
every
about
point
it,
in time?
I think we'll leave it there.
Finish.
We'll
Why
leave
is
it.
it that every point in time everybody wants to pick on Peter Obi? It is because he is the standard. He